The original game this remake is based on, North and South, was based on the Belgian comic book Les Tuniques Bleues, which was a humorous take on the American Civil War. The Bluecoats, North vs. South, takes the turn-based strategy laden with minigames concept, updates the graphics, and smooths over the whole concept. With a fresh coat of paint and some tinkering, how does this gaming classic hold up? Well, the game starts at the options screen, in which you choose either the Yankees or the Confederates, set the computer difficulty, and tinker with the game options, if you so wish. The main board of the game plays like a modified game of Risk, with units available to you to move and conquer either neutral or enemy territories each turn. At the start of the turn, you're given gold based on how many railway lines and forts you control, and this gold can be used to buy new units or upgrade your chances in the minigames. When attacking an enemy soldier, capturing a fort, hijacking an enemy's train, or defending against an attack yourself, the game changes to one of three distinct minigames. Open combat has three units: infantry, cavalry, and artillery on a battlefield that can be moved and ordered to attack to obtain victory. Capturing or defending a fort entails a shootout game where you have to fire at enemies in cover while not getting shot yourself. Finally, pillaging a train has you running up on horseback, jumping, and ducking to avoid obstacles. The controls for these games are easy enough to use, but there's a distinct lack of finesse or aid, as you'll often tap somewhere and either there will be no response or your tap will register nearby where you wanted it to. This, coupled with the tiny text on the iPhone screen, can make North vs. South a frustrating play experience. Now in the game options, you can turn the minigames off in favour of dice rolls, as well as turn off the Indians, Mexicans, weather and reinforcement random events. This makes the game more playable as a strategy game, but the frustration of these minigames is then traded for the baffling luck of the computer player, whose armies seem to withstand multiple direct assaults. This is where a multiplayer option would have been fantastic, but sadly at the time of this review, there is no such option. North and South was an interesting game in 1990, and while this remake has polished it up, the game has not aged well. The controls and luck factors make it less fun than it should be. Strategy fans and retro gamers will no doubt enjoy an old favourite, but the game's wider appeal is questionable. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.